Hi everyone, so in today's makeup tutorial I am going to be doing another recreation of someone else's work that I seen on Instagram. Absolutely fell in love with it. So I've already blocked my brows and I am just going in with just a white foundation. The one that I used is from Revolution and I placed it all in the centre of my face just to highlight that area that bit more. I then get my stipple brush and I dipped it in the Make Forever Flash palette and I basically did that in the centre of my face. I do have a video on how to block out brows. It's down on my Creative Valentine's look. You will have to scroll down to find it. But yeah, oh my god, like this makeup look, oh, it was so inspiring. When I seen this, I was like, I have to do this look. The makeup was unreal. Her whole page was unreal. If you don't follow her, definitely check out her work. Amazing. So I then just do a quick clean on the brush on some tissue and then I'm going to go into my next colour. So I didn't have purple, so I mixed the pink and the dark blue together and it made more of a purpley tone that I was looking for. And then I just started to basically buff that on the lower part of my face and chest. So I dragged this right down to my neck and also onto my chest and shoulders. I then go into the dark blue in the Makeup Forever palette and I'm just going to basically start to shade the areas that I think need a bit of contouring and definition. So I basically go along like my collarbone and a tip for this is to try and put your shoulders forward so that you can see your bone. Well, my bones don't stick out. So if you are like me, if you just put your shoulders forward, your bones will become more prominent and I basically just go over them with the dark blue shade. I grab the same colour, I go and contour the face then. So I go on the top of my forehead. I also go at the side of my cheeks and I do go down my nose. All the areas that you would normally contour your face is where I am going to go with this blue. So here I'm going to grab a defined art brush to really do the smaller details. I'm going slightly underneath my brow if my brow was there. And I start to draw along the sides of my nose to give it a nice snatched finish. Next, my RCMA translucent powder and I basically just put that everywhere on my face to set all my creams down. My Beauty Bay Bright eyeshadow palette, been absolutely loving. I've been reaching out for it ever since I bought it, so that's a good sign. I grabbed the darkest colour and a pencil brush and went along my bottom lash line and basically around my eye socket with this colour. I then went in with a smaller fluffy brush and a light blue eyeshadow colour and I start to soften the edges of the navy colour. So then I buff the same colour under my bottom lash line just to soften all the edges of the dark colour, making it all nice and blended. I then go in with a fluffy brush, a fluffier brush. And I'm going to go into that light blue colour again. And I start to soften my nose contour. Because it was looking a bit harsh. And I just keep buffing along the sides of my nose. And then I do go on the other side as well, up into the brow bone. Next up, I then cut the crease. So I cut like a half cut crease and I use a flat synthetic hair and I use the white out of the Makeup Forever Flash palette. I just thought it was handy to use that while it was there. Once I cut the crease out, I then start to contour my lips with like whatever is left on the brush really. So it's that blue colour and I just go on the outer parts of my lips. And then I grab my Colourpop in this beautiful blue. And I basically just colour my whole lips in. Well, I overdraw like a lot in this. I go into my Makeup Revolution palette. I think this one's called Centric. Anyways, I'll list that down in the description box. But I grab a flat synthetic hair brush. This is a smaller one now. And I grab that like white, but it has like an iridescent green to it. And I basically fill in the half cut crease in the eyeshadow colour. And then I highlight all the areas of my face with the same eyeshadow. So I go on my cheeks and my nose. Next, I grab a little art brush and I grab the blue out of the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I just basically try to mimic freckles like it has in the picture. So I go around my nose, my cheeks and on my forehead. Actually, I kind of go on my chest as well with this. I go a bit everywhere. Okay, so this part for some reason was a bit tricky for me. I wanted to get it as close as I could to the picture. I just grabbed a little art brush and the white from the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I just start to basically mimic where I see in the lines. And I actually, from the picture, and I actually added a few more lines and details because I really liked that design. I then drew little clouds across my chest and some on my face, just like in the picture, and I'm using the same paint and the same brush. I then go in with a flat synthetic hairbrush and I just basically shadow the clouds because they weren't looking realistic. As you can see, they look like little squiggles. So I go underneath it and I soften the edges. I then go back into my Beauty Bay palette and I use the dark blue shadow that I used before, and I go over all my contour again on my face and my neck just to give it more definition. And here is the final look. So I just threw on some lashes. They're not glued down because I can't afford to be ruining my false individual lashes. And I just put a multicoloured wig and a crown that I just thought would look cute with this makeup tutorial basically. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I absolutely love doing makeup looks like this, and yeah, if you do, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.